Hello, friends. Good evening. That seems a little bit loud. Hold on. How does that sound, everyone? Too loud? Too low? I'm trying not to peak the mic, but I'm trying to come through enough for you guys to hear me. Wait, is a voice changer on? What do you mean? How deep is it? Oh. That should not be the case. Hold on. Give me 1 second to troubleshoot that. What the heck?
How's it now, fam? How we sounding now? Voice is off. Because I said fam, my voice is off? Oh, you're such a kidder. You're such a kidder, I swear. The 2000 kid voice changer is on now. Yeah, it's calibrated correctly. Don't worry. Yeah, but first I thought it was the because usually if the headset is plugged in, then the headset microphone tends to show through. Dude, you gotta give me a solid answer, because I feel like you're just... I feel like you're just trying to fish me into... You're trying to gaslight me into thinking that something's wrong with stream. I can't have that. You're good now, it's normal? Okay. See, a direct answer. A direct answer is all I was looking for. Yeah, so apparently Gunny was experimenting with a voice changer last night and didn't switch it off unbeknownst to me, so I joined in with deep voice, like deep voice. That's funny though. So to shift the conversation, how's everyone else doing? How's everyone's week going so far? How was your extended weekend? Did you do anything fun to celebrate? Personally, we didn't do too much. We kind of just took it easy and enjoyed the weather, because for the first time in a long time it was hot, but it was actually pretty pleasant. But then now it's shifted back to cold and rainy, and then it's just a whole kind of fluctuation in weather. My allergies don't know what to do with it. Not doing good. I know, Frisk Buddy. I know you have a headache. If it gets to be too much, please take care of yourself. Drink water, take medicine, lie down if you have to. It's nice having you here, but if you need to take it easy for your own sake, I will not be offended in the slightest. I'd prefer you take care of yourself more than anything. Lips got sunburn again. Whoa, buddy. You got your lips are burnt. Oh no, that's gotta be awful. I wouldn't wish that upon my own worst enemy. Burnt, chapped lips? No, singed lips. Suffer. Again? Freaking again? Hold on, I actually have to, I gotta send out my link to another group of friends, because I'm gonna be discussing something on stream today that we thought up together in the wee hours of last night playing Marvel Rivals, and it's too funny not to share with you guys, but I also want to make sure that they're present for the sake of credibility and being like, oh, was it like this or like that? Because I don't want any details to be misconstrued or lost, because this was a literal gold mine, I'm telling you. $1 million idea. So let me just finish getting all set up here. Shoot that over to them. See when they want to jump in. And then we are gonna dive right back into Dark Deity. Probably only have a couple more sessions of it, I would say. We're essentially in the end game right now. Alright, that's been sent out. Let's get situated over here. And we will be ready to go. Bring down the background music. Bring up the audio. The levels are leveling. And we're back at it again. Where are we? Oh. 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 Interesting flicker. Okay, but it's all good. It is all good. Saw Mandalorian. I've been working so much so today is my only day off for 13 days in a row. My goodness. What did you think of Mandalorian? I've had some friends that have either expressed interest in seeing it or have already gone to see it. I'm seeing online the reception of it's kind of mixed, but like at this point I don't really mind what online opinion is. I typically try to form my own opinion for myself. I fear that I fell out of watching Star Wars content though, because I used to watch a lot of it, but I think like the last thing that I watched might have been because I watched season 1 of The Mandalorian. I watched episode 9 of Star Wars forever ago, but like yeah, I watched the most recent trilogy. I wasn't a huge fan of it, to be quite honest. That's probably why I stopped consuming Star Wars media. Plus, I'm more of a fantasy guy than anything. If you like the show, then you like it. It's like 4 short episodes in one. Really good. I think people expected something groundbreaking, but it was good. Alright, well, good is good. Good is good. We like that. Bad news beers. Gadsby, Bleppy, welcome in. It was really good. Watch Clone Wars. I took in Star Wars: The Clone Wars like very briefly. Like I didn't consume too much of it, but like I kind of like subsisted off of it through the background. Let me just get my preparations going here while we're chatting. 7, 8, and 9 were interesting. I remember being like really disappointed in 9. I think 7 was okay in my opinion. It's been so long, and I've only watched them once. 7 was okay in my opinion. 8, I kind of like forget a lot of things. 8 kind of felt like it had points that didn't truly matter, that were just kind of shoehorned in for the sake of like, let's pad the runtime. But then again, I'm not a big enough Star Wars fan to be like, maybe I couldn't appreciate what was being given to me, but 9 just felt like a huge clusterfuck. Like an absolute mishmash of here's all these little hidden details that like you didn't think of before that were possible, and now here they are. Also, let's just have someone airborne in space, let's just grab them and let's just slowly pull them back from the vacuum of space into a ship and have them miraculously survive it. Like, I know it's Star Wars, I know it's like sci-fi fantasy, but just watching that, seeing like how the series has progressed as a whole, and then just watching that one scene, I kind of like lost faith. I'm just like, what am I watching? What I'm no longer grounded by what is possible. Let's go, boyo. ATB Tactics, welcome in, buddy. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are making are really good. Right, Kathleen Kennedy, yes. I remember you bringing that up before, and I completely agree with you on that front. Kathleen Kennedy was kind of like what's taking a nosedive with it. Rather case of bad news bears, if you know what I'm saying. And hopefully she'll not have her fingers on anything else in the series. I don't know if I want to upgrade. I kinda upgraded, like, the main people that I wanted already, but, like... I have so much money, but that also requires a lot of time, and I kinda just want to play the game, so... we might just play the game. And we did bonds already, so that's good. Yeah. Manage to power level everyone, so everyone save, yeah, Sarah. We'll have to deploy Sarah just to get her up to her promotion, but after that we'll be fine. Also, yes, I kept the swimsuit DLC on, so everyone is rocking their summer best. I figure I might just have it on until maybe the final chapter, just so we can get back to serious vibes. But I like what they did with the alternate costumes. I think they're fun and they really like accentuate the characters. But we'll see. All right, let us head out. That guy has an arrow to his weep. Who did you catch? Who are you referring to? After taking Canopy Bridge, only one strategic target remains between the Revolution and Sojourn, Henry Valmiran. The overseer of the Canopy region, he has been terrorizing the area for years. If the Revolution seeks to rebuild Delia after defeating Varric, Henry must go. His malice is simply too dangerous. Nobody knows this better than his disgraced daughter, Sloane. We're gonna kill Sloane's dad! Isn't that exciting? Oh yes, hello Braxton. And here we are! How's that for service? Excellent. Thank you, Braxton. It's best if you stay out of trouble now. You know, I was so glad to be rid of this place, but it's good to be home. Sloane, promise me something. If your father yields, you'll spare his life. That's quite an amusing image, actually. I can make that promise with confidence, Irving. He won't.
Quite right.
You're right about that, daughter. Lord Valmiran, there's one way out of this for you, and we're offering it now. Surrender your claim on your lands and release your people from your wrath. You've brought guests. I'm glad to see you're making friends, Sloane, but this is more than I expected. I'll have to find a way to accommodate. I always thought one of him was too much. He's form-splitting. I've never seen someone do it more than twice. Which one do I hit? Any of them. If we hurt one, we hurt them all. Come on. Yeah, if I remember, this chapter, or this map at least, is huge. Yeah, I do recall. So there's multiple chests all around the area to be looted. But not only that, we will have 5 copies of Henry strewn about. You can damage each of them to deal damage, but he in total has 2k health. So yeah, he's mighty beefy. Yeah, not very much in the defense, but and oh, he drops a tier 4 token. Lovely that. Benji has one. I'll have to double check that. Okay. Sarah, you'll be coming. If Sarah dies, she dies, unfortunately. We'll definitely want to bring Sloane. This is her father we're dealing with. Can I I can't from here check stats. But I think I probably want Garrick. I don't think Garrick, I'll definitely want Irving. We'll bring Benji. Alexa's been very helpful. Arima's good. Yeah, it couldn't hurt to have Maev. I'll just bring all the elves at this point then. We'll need some healers in the mix. Let's do Faust and Lincoln. On the defensive types, do we have any magic users? We have Arima and Sloane. Sarah's another one. I also have Alden. Should I bring... Monroe would be nice, but we already have Arima to deal with fire magic, so maybe not. Who to bring here? We could bring Vesta. Three healers seems pretty solid in my opinion. We can bring Vesta, and then we can bring Liberty's not a bad choice. We also have Fenton. But if he's magically based, we'll probably need high resistance. I'd like to bring Bianca. Bianca has not failed me. Or I should say not failed me often, so we'll bring her. Alright, how are we gonna tackle this? I don't believe the copies of Henry move. And we have chests here, so it's best to, I think, go around the left and then work our way around. People can branch off and take these alternative paths to get these bits of treasure. I don't really see the need taking this path. So we're probably going to be ignoring the southernmost part of the map. But also we have two flyers, and Sloane, I think, also has increased movement because of her new magic carpet, so... These seem like a pretty solid team. Yeah, let's see where this gets us. Shall we? Henry Valmiran has split his forms. Damage dealt to any of his mirror images will be shared. Okay. Alright, so while all this is going on in the background, I'm probably gonna share with you, regale you with the most epic tale. So last night, me and my friends were playing Marvel Rivals together, and I wish I could remember how exactly it came about, but we were just playing the, oh, excuse me, the, vampire...
Now, the might of Threlisar!
Sorry, I had to stretch again. We were playing the, vampire PvE mode, and however it came about, it's a mystery to me now, trying to think back to it, but... we were just doing like silly character voices, and I settled on this little number here for whatever reason, and so we came up with the idea. I'll just pitch it straight up to you guys. The idea is Gordy and Vern, that's VERN. Gordy and Vern, Vermin Extermination Unit. So the spin is, Gordy is an exterminator, just dealing with like general pests like rats, termites, and all that. Vern is his temp agent. Oh, it went to an ad. It just went to an ad? Ah, hold on. We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause for the ads. Everyone needs to hear this. No one is going to skimp out on hearing this lore. I forbid it.
Father, give me strength!
Okay, Irving, just lay waste to that man. Thank you. Thank you.
This should be fun.
I guess we'll just start pushing you guys this way.
As you command.
Hey, you need a break from the edge? Yeah, I surely do. Did I only bring... Oh wait, no, I keep forgetting Faust is a healer. Alright, so we're actually sending 2 healers that way. So maybe we'll have Lincoln move more north, and we'll have 30 seconds? Okay. We'll have Vesta go this way. Sloan will move with Irving.
I'd be honored.
They'll probably just kill anything in their path. But let's just do this just for
This
safety's
will be
sake.
quick.
We'll travel in groups. Just to mitigate any unnecessary damage. We're back. Okay. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so pitch. Gordy and Vern, Vermin Extermination Unit. Gordy is an exterminator, and Vern is his temp, so he's kind of working alongside him. He's a man of few words, kind of like the Ferb to the Phineas, where he doesn't say much, but he may speak like a word or two to be like kind of inquisitive. So naturally they're exterminators, but due to like a misprint in the yellow pages or a misunderstanding on his client's part, they get sucked into dealing with cryptids rather than like regular extermination jobs. And Gordy's kind of this just happy-go-lucky guy where like it doesn't really impact, or like he's not dissuaded from it, so he still wants to help people and be like a good charitable soul, but he's literally dealing with forces that he has no idea how to handle. Which I think is already adding to the charm. So the pitch that we were doing, we had another character, Doreen. She's like the receptionist who takes the calls. But like none of them are really adept in this field, save for Vern. Vern moonlights as a cryptid YouTuber, so he has the knowledge to dispatch these things, but he's a man of few words, so he doesn't often speak up. He'll probably have actions speak louder than words. So we were just running like random, stupid, silly voices for the entire night. So don't you know, Gordy, I settled on this voice for because I thought it was kind of funny, and just imagine some guy just walks up into a cryptid monster and just goes jumping Jehoshaphat. That's the biggest darn furry creature I ever did see.
All yours.
So that's that
Leave it to
shtick.
me.
Doreen would probably have like a Midwestern mom, like oh Gordy, we got a call from a new client. He's talking about something like I think he called it like a chuchamanga, chuchacabra, something of the short. Anyway, if you and Vern wouldn't mind getting over there, sorting that mess out, we'd be pleased as punch. Don't you know? Listen, when we were just throwing those voices back and forth at like 11 o'clock, maybe even midnight, we thought we were on a roll. We thought we were making something, and I still truly believe that we are, because something like that you cook up with your friends in the wee hours of the night, that is not something that you should ever like just brush aside, being like, oh, that was a fun little thing, we can try it again sometime. It's like, no, you hold on to that for dear life. You treat it like it's worth its weight in gold, and whenever it comes back up in casual conversation or what have you, then you're just there to be like, wasn't this funny when we cooked this up? It's like, yeah, whatever happened to it? And then it just re-sparks conversation again.
I'll make you proud, brother.
It's so much fun. Chucha monkey.
Benji brings the heat!
Smash! We got a regular Chucha La Condra. we got a regular La Cucaracha going out there. And see what you can do about it. Dude, I remember when I like pitched something from my book and you were like, this sounds really cool, and we just like talked in circles about it for 2 hours. That's one of the great prospects of having like a creative mind or just friends with a creative mindset, because like you could say like one little thing and to any normal person they would just like shrug it off like, that's pretty cool, I guess. But to your friends that really know you and have so much creativity themselves, they can take like one little like throwaway and just mold it into something truly memorable and fun and exciting. And I think that's what I like most about just being... I mean, I love to write, I love creating different worlds, and I love sharing those worlds with my friends. So having that creative prospect and people to share in it with is just so funny. I mean, hell, Gadsby, I think you and Bleppy mentioned how you literally one night were just like, hey, remember that time we were all in Cyril's basement playing D&D, and
How can I assist?
we had this really intimidating
My
like
shield is
Drider
yours.
boss that was gonna really just mess us up, but our one friend rolled super well and seduced the dungeon boss to the point where they didn't have to fight the dungeon, and they recruited a dungeon boss all in one fell swoop
I will.
because I rolled nothing but ones and the player rolled nothing but two back-to-back natural 20s. Like, it's crazy. Like, moments like that you can't just make up or even dream of. It's truly something special, is what I'm trying to get at. I think that's the longest I've gone on just like a general rant, but I ain't lying. When you have friends to make something with you, there's no better feeling. It's the most fun in the world. If I could make money off of doing that with my friends, I would gladly do it in a heartbeat. Kind of like what I'm doing here. Like, I thoroughly enjoy streaming for people and being a source of entertainment, and even just having people here to hang out and be like, hey, I really like what you do here. I've been watching for a little bit, but I always try to tune in. I don't say much, but you don't have to say anything when you come in here, honestly. I'm just pleased to have people here that appreciate what I do, or are just looking for like an escape. It warms my little elf heart. Friendship! Exactly. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna
Would
hurt,
hate
Derek.
to be you right now. Push the advantage.
Friend, why are you licking me, friend? Friend, why are you licking me? Is this how you show your love, by smearing me in saliva? Very odd custom, but I suppose I'll take it. Ooh. Ooh, good dodge, Arima. Oh my god, that just killed! Oh. I knew I was right to train up Arima. Arima is an absolute beast. Like, dude has such high damage output capabilities, I swear. Also, I just beat Nightmare 100 by myself. Let's go! Very nice. I'm tempted to try to tackle Nightmare 20 just to get like the extra... I think if I complete that, I have all of the necessary gold Kingpin bits, but at the same time, Nightmare 120 is just... it just seems super duper hard. The Bane of all evil. Such a good title. It's a shame to retire Queenslayer, but Bane of all evil in caps lock is just so much more... like, Queenslayer is like regal, like you have this title for being like the slayer of a monarch, but Bane of all evil, you walk into a room and that is your title, that's gonna turn some heads and intimidate more than a few. Oh no, Benji's hot? Why does everyone think Benji is hot? Dude, between you, between Gunny, everyone thinks this himbo is... I mean, he's arguably the best unit, in my honest opinion. I don't know about hot, though. I still find it funny that he wrote Benji in... Benji is written in sunscreen really sloppily on his chest. That's my favorite part about this. It's so minimalistic, but that alone just... I love it so much. I love Benji. He's so funny. Funny, I forgot to have strip them all. I said that in Squidward's voice. Oh no, he's hot! Gatsby, why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself, brother? It's like you were asking for that to happen to you. You poor man. How are you? How are you? How do I put this delicately? How are your man-maries? How are your little dudes after that? After suffering on fire? Makes sense. Makes sense.
Benji brings the heat.
That's a little overkill, Benj. That's a lot of damage. He's just a man. Oh.
Today was not their day.
He's not gonna be in Dark
Awaiting
Deity
orders.
too.
By your grace, Fate.
Good stuff, Lincoln. Good stuff. What if we...
Not so
What
fast.
if we chain you in place? What if you just stay right there? Thoughts? Alright, we could just run. Got so many buff people in chat this evening. Look at them flexing. I'm rather curious. That seems like a death sentence, though. I should probably send... Let's send Faust over first, just in case. And then I'll see about if I can just tickle Henry with Sarah for experience. I could have used a better word. I opted to use tickle, and it's out there in the universe, so we're not changing it.
I'm all fired up.
Atta girl, Alexa. Yeah, if Benji is arguably the best character, Alexa is arguably the second best character. Because if you can ride a dragon, you're cool. What do you do nothing to her. So let us take this time to heal up. Maybe throw a couple daggers.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Is that a glitch? Why is Isen's hope? Why did that trigger on him? Is he holding something? No, why did that... Or is that on you? No, what triggered Isen's hope? Oh. Grants resistance to hold... Oh! Wait, that was weird. Why did that happen? Why would that be given to Corvan? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna lurk to become rivals, my boyfriend and his girlfriend. Well, you guys have fun. I'm glad you were here for the dramatic retelling of our courageous story. I hope the games treat you well. And have a good evening. I may see you later.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Alright. Oh yeah, Maev. Maev!
Now, the might of Threlisar.
Also, I stand by my argument in the last episode. I think Maev probably has one of, if not the best, like top 3 beach outfits. It's lovely and it fits her character very nicely. Ooh, Irving is one off lethal on this guy.
Brace yourself.
We're gonna push him. That's what we'll do. She got huge! Tracks of land! Her name is actually my boyfriend's girlfriend in your phone? That's funny. Dude, Gatsby, I have to ask, after so many years, is my name still, oh, what was the name? Yeah, oh yeah, like, can't be borrowed? Is my photo...
It's in my blood.
Oh, Phalanel, you were so close! Also, Zerm83, thank you for the follow. Sorry I didn't notice that initially. Welcome in! My name is Cyril Goldenleaf. I am an Elven PNG tuber. I specialize in tactics games and
Benji's way.
fun narratives, comfy, cozy, chill vibes, and hanging out with friends. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Little warning.
It's still her? Okay. Long story short, me and Gatsby had like a
Please
random
clap.
inside joke, and my name is Can Be Rented, because like I think he pitched something to me and I was like, I can't be bought, and then I switched it up and I was like, but I can be rented. So my name in his phone is Can Be Rented, and the contact photo is it's just a photo of Marin Kitagawa from Dress Up Darling, and it's just like the one ass shot of her like down on all fours in like the jean shorts, and it's just her butt, and that is my that is my caller ID on his phone,
Falling into
and
place.
still funny. Are you standing on the loot spot, you bastard? That's evil. I knew you were evil, but my goodness, you're evil. A close-up on our cheeks. Yeah, man. That's all you need. That's all you need in life. Oh my goodness, yes. No, even if he crits... Oh, alright, I have found the way to power level Sarah. And I will put Faust right next to her so she can stay happy and healthy. Yep, this is the strategy.
This will do.
All right, Sarah. This is what we will do. This is how it will be done. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep throwing knives. Dagger. Good work, Corban.
Diligence is its own reward.
Alright, who we sending up? Alexa, how do you handle that pretty well? We'll just deal with this rabble right quick.
Time for a beatdown!
Excellent.
Been waiting for this!
Good speed stat, I like to see that.
Effort duly rewarded.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll put my... I'm probably just going to keep... I don't know, I'm definitely keeping Sarah. I don't know if I want to... See, now that ties me up by having one less healer if I'm constantly having Sarah be protected. Maybe I keep Vesta nearby and have Faust move on, because Vesta has the movement. Because honestly, once I get Sarah to level 30, I'm probably not going to use her too much, but I just want to see everyone get their promotions. So maybe I'll leave Vesta behind, because we have a lot of ground to cover here. Yo, I forgot Carrick has absurd range now. Still doesn't make sense that they can counter him from 3 range if they're a 2 range unit. But I digress. Alright. Carrick. You're not doing what I want you to, Garrick. And Thalanel, you're... Oh, that's interesting. Is that the case with everyone? Oh, I guess... Did I just not notice that? Interesting. So... The portrait in the bottom left shows their
As you
DLC
command.
outfit, but with the battle prep screen, it does not. That's actually kind of interesting, now that I noticed that.
Benji's always ready.
Let's see about... See what you can do, Benji. Good hit, good hit. Pretty low hit there, Lincoln. But you hit him. Mad props, dude. Excellently done. That should finish him. Probably. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, that deals bonus damage, right? Ooh, not enough. How much extra is Cosmic Tides? 30% chance to deal max HP and bypass resistance. Okay, it's not bad. Alright, let's take this guy out. Please and thank you. Appreciate you.
A result to be expected.
Ooh, very nice level.
It will be done.
Okay, so the only opposition here... Your fortitude's pretty high. Your fortitude equals their magic, so I think you should be fine. If not, I'll just find a way to get you
All
healed.
yours.
I'm gonna move Sloane over.
I like you better over there.
Oh, that was an interesting phase movement. Alrighty. Thank goodness, oh my god, Garrick. Don't scare me like that, Garrick. So Cosmic Tides is just an additional 6 damage, it seems. Unless he dodges an 83. What is happening? Okay. Oh, Garrick, you're so goated. Thank you.
Proudly meeting expectations.
You didn't need that point in magic, but you still gave it to yourself. Alright, bud, what's your beef with Bianca? Jeez. Okay, well at least he's moved.
All yours.
Open that. And unless it's a graphical glitch and his HP hasn't gone down, I don't know. I think it might be that these clerics, if they heal one copy, it heals all the other copies. So, if that's the case, we're gonna have to get rid of them.
Stop poking me.
I'll poke you all I want, Faust.
It's on.
Yeah, so we're gonna...
I'd be honored.
I'm not about to chance a double crit, so
I'd be honored.
we're just going to... Actually, we're gonna need to move here so that he can't attack Bianca. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Right away. I won't let you fall.
We need to finish these guys off, and then we'll probably take those 2 healers out, and then make a beeline for those 2 healers. Now this dude just has free health here, it seems.
So it shall be.
It kind of reminds me of from One Piece how Wapol just basically took all of the greatest doctors on Drum Island and used them for himself. He's kind of just taking all of these clerics and ensuring that he remains healthy during this onslaught. Alright, that should do it.
Benji brings the heat!
Hit him with the lucky stick. Attaboy.
Little warning next time?
Alright, good there. We continue onward. Yeah, no, they are healing him because his HP is not ticked down in the slightest. On the bright side, his speed is so low that he'll never truly double anyone. Okay, so let
My
us...
shield is yours. My shield is yours.
Let's get everyone that we can out of here. Can we not? Oh, we can't even disarm him. That's crazy. Let's see about getting in a couple hit points. I shouldn't have done that! Because of course he crits. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he crit me when he has such a high crit rate? That's just asking for trouble. Alright, we'll leave her here. He can only attack Sloane or Sarah this next turn. Can he... Or
It will be done.
his copy can't reach, so I'm just gonna sit here. We're gonna await next turn. How are we doing? Everyone's health is pretty good. We will... Then you need to equip... Arcane Blast is good. Leave you right there.
Right away.
Lincoln to support you. See about this and drawing one of them out. Molten Globe. Keep Garrick on standby. Okay. Let's see where that gets us. Yep, figured as much.
No less than you deserve!
You tell him, Sarah. Oh my god. 50 heat flash. 182? a 0%, a 0 damage crit. We love it.
Benji brings the heat!
Arima is ridiculous. He almost dealt 200 damage. He didn't even crit. Oh my god, if that crit, if both of his abilities proc and then he crit, that would have been insane damage. Why? Hey, sir, why did you just move? Oh god, they can all move. That's scary. I don't like when the boss characters move.
Thought you'd never ask.
It terrifies me to my core.
Right between the eyes.
That should be a one-hit kill. Excellent. Benji, can we deal with this one? I think so.
Smash!
I know so. Thank you, Benji. Let's just make sure that he remains healthy. He can only attack these guys. His hit's kind of low though. I'm gonna try to play it a little bit safe here. Okay, we're all good here. I'm just gonna have to send.
More work?
Let's send Faust back just to support Sarah. Arima, you can fall back so that you can be healed next turn.
My shield is yours.
In position.
We'll move Bianca in. Hey, how's your... Oh god. Dex and Fortitude are low. But nothing is lower than your Fortitude, Irving. My goodness. Let's end our turn there. Luckily, even if attacks hit, Thalanel's Ancient Blood will kind of mitigate the damage, if only a little bit.
From ember to flame.
Plus, once we get rid of the healers and we have, like, one of our powerhouses on
Make your
each
peace.
of these copies of Henry, his HP is just gonna peter out until it's 0, essentially.
This will do.
I'm thinking before the end, not before the end of this stream, but I'm thinking before the start of next stream, I'm probably gonna have to think up of a pretty good endgame team that I want to bring with me. I have a fairly good idea for some contenders.
Draw near to the light.
Most of them, I would say, are present in this team, but we shall see. Alright, you can't do much of anything
It's
to
on.
Alexa, so she's gonna get this Dwarven stew. We're probably gonna have to draw them out just so that we can pass, though. So,
Oh, all right.
Sloan has insane movement
Interesting.
now.
Am I needed?
Even a crit, he does not kill. So we're good. Then do your thing, Faust. Fausty boy. Alright, we're gonna have to kite one of yous. I don't think there's any way we can,
Thought you'd never ask.
and I don't know if this clone's gonna de-aggro, so there's no way to get out of his range currently. So we might have to bide our time for a little bit. But that's alright. Yeah, no, he is dead set on attacking Thalanel. The only unfortunate thing is he just can't seem to hit him. I guess something to note too is they all have. Oh,
This will do.
it looks like each copy has their own spell as well. Yeah, Terror Rift, Verdant Tide, Astral Annihilation, Astral Assault, and Terror Rift. Interesting. Alright, well, they moved down, so Alexa can grab this one too. What if I send Alexa that way, I send Benji this way, and they just wrap up getting all the treasure for us? Then we can probably reposition them to attack one of the clones.
Please clap.
Please clap. Benji, big, big, beautiful boy. I love to see it.
All wastes before the sun.
Nice. Of course you crit.
Make your peace.
And she double crit, yeah. How you like them apples? This now has me concerned. No, 46. No, we're still good. She survives a crit.
Honored.
This is good news. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of ashamed of myself that I didn't remember how truly OP Orima is. He's probably going to be on the endgame team, not going to lie. We can... I guess we can send Sloane.
In position.
High mobility characters are a must right now. Oh, even though it says it... Okay, so I'm scared for nothing then. Because that said he could counterattack, but he couldn't from 3 spaces away. So the battle flow chart is wrong then! That won't kill him. Let's send Lincoln over to take care of that one.
Chop chop! So it shall be.
One healer. Trying to get rid of all of them. Keep dodging them blasts, Delano. I'm so sorry I thought so little of you early on in our adventure. You've truly grown into your own. Nice.
My course is steady.
Ooh, okay, Lincoln. Curses.
Die.
It is so nice that she heals off of damaging her foes.
It's all falling into place.
Sloane, you have to win back that one defense you got. I know it wasn't a fluke. I know you can do it. Please. I beg of you.
No less than you deserve. No less than you deserve.
Oh my god, Sarah. Calm down. You're really putting on the damage.
This will do.
One away from your big promotion, and then everyone on the army will have had their promotion. Oh my god, yeah, with all of the clerics healing him, he's almost back up to full HP. That's crazy.
Right away.
You're insane!
At least you'll die on your feet.
Smite him, Lincoln. Ooh! Wait, that's a good animation. Hold on.
Out of Benji's way!
36. Yeah, Benji is the highest level. 38? Yep, he passed Irving again. Okay, Alexa, how do you fare against these guys? Oh, you just absolutely tear through them.
I'm all fired up.
Love to see it. We'll have Sloane go that way as well. Arima can too. I'm just concerned about Irving.
Interesting.
Irving's allergic to any kind of magic.
I'm on another level.
I just noticed his pants! I just noticed Faust's shorts! Oh, they're like knockoff Dark Deity brand. That's awesome. I forgot about those. The cursed, the cursed swim trunks. The cursed swim trunks of legend. Don't deal much. That'll be fine. They'll take care of them. Benji's on his way to take care of these guys. How do we do against this guy? Not much. I'm not trying to have them do too much damage right now. I've run into the risk of losing some health.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Because Link is still occupied.
You've made your last mistake!
You tell him, Thalanel's white peck.
From ember to flame.
Very nice. 35. How am I other? 34. Let's try to get you some experience. Have you catch up to your elven brethren? Don't slip in the slime!
Experience is a fine weapon.
A stunning victory for a stunning
Draw near
lady.
to the light.
God, I miss Fire Emblem Echoes. I need to replay that game. Such a good remake and such good like character voicing direction. If you haven't already, I'll tell you up and down how much I love the Fire Emblem series. Fire Emblem Awakening, one of my favorites. Fire Emblem Echoes, also a really good contender for a great game.
Am I needed?
I will never stop loving the classic GBA games, though. That's what got me into the series to begin with. If you're a fan of turn-based strategy and tactics games, definitely give them a try. Can't recommend them enough. Alright, Sarah. You've earned it. Our final promotion. I'm probably just gonna make you a wizard. Truth be told. I don't know what really else you would benefit from. Power increased by an extra magic. Mastery is increased. I don't know actually. I mean, Liberty is like the penultimate Aegis, so probably not. Pyromancer, I don't really see that benefiting you because your health is so low, and Monroe does that better. Phase range, ally can choose. I mean, we already have a wizard, and maybe Illusionist would better suit you. Allies within 2 have increased accuracy. Having 2 Illusionists on the field, if that were to stack between her and Sloane, having another Illusionist would not be a bad move. Plus, it gives her a movement buff. Yeah. Let's go with Illusionist. How's her attacks looking now? They're still about the same in terms of damage. I guess I can just leave these 2 over here, because to run someone all the way back, I don't really see the benefit in that. Plus, we have the other 4 clones in the immediate vicinity, so
Honored.
It's on!
take care to mow them down.
I'm all fired up!
Nice stuff.
Been waiting for this.
Oh yeah, Arima. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Reduce his bones to ash.
Greatness must
Oh,
build on the past.
Dude! They keep teasing me! I have
How
every
can I assist?
opportunity to get that darn achievement, and it keeps getting taken away from me. Oh, you cannot do much to Korvan. This is good news.
Leave it to me.
And, I mean, if you
Now, the might of Threlisar.
If you managed to hit Maev, well, you did. I guess I'll just leave Vesta up here. I mean, we're kind of making
I
short
will.
work of this chapter.
Can do.
There's not much left to be done besides
Right away.
taking care of. You gotta dispatch this cleric, 2 more down there, and 1 there. And then all that's really left is just grabbing these chests and wailing on all the Henry clones until they're done.
Thought you'd never ask.
So it shall be.
So long as we don't overextend or do anything stupid, everything should be fine. I'm surprised. I remember. Okay, you're just gonna casually dodge an 80%. That's very cool of you. Very nice. What I was gonna say is, I remember this chapter kind of giving me a rough time, but I'm not really feeling that right now. Maybe because I know what I'm getting into upon the second playthrough. And if I recall the last time that I did this chapter,
Out of Benji's
I think I
way!
might have forgotten about like the chest locations, so I had to backtrack with one of my characters and literally hit up 2 or 3 straight chests that were like on either side of the map, so that's probably what ate up most of my time. I would love to see Thelanel's Ancient Blood come into play, where he just tanks like a hit that would otherwise kill him, but with this man's piss poor accuracy, it's not looking like it's gonna happen. He keeps critting Lincoln for 0. I love the idea of Lincoln just standing there and tanking these like literal blasts of a galaxy.
This ends here!
Alexa, I know you're my damage dealer, but we don't want to deal so much yet. We still have treasure chests to acquire. That attack just looks like Nickelodeon slime.
Effort duly rewarded.
Nice. Oh, wait, did he just put us in a position where we can't pass?
This will do.
I didn't think he could move that far.
Ready!
Oh. Well, this stinks.
All yours.
Alright, new plan. We're backtracking. Sloane is gonna stand here and put her father in deadlock over here. What do we do
Awaiting
now?
orders.
And is this cleric healing himself?
your grace, Fang.
Nice, Lincoln. Oh, they're charging. They're charging Benji boy. What's your move? Oh, hold up now, fellas. We're just gonna back up a skosh. Alright, we seem to be doing fine over here. I need to really be careful at this time.
This should be fun.
From ember to flame.
Good work, Phalanel.
Very well.
What to do? I guess we'll just move.
Leave
Start
it to
moving
me.
folks down
Off you go.
best we can.
Draw near to the light.
Let's see where that gets us. Yeah, those armored guys in the bottom right are just pressing the advantage on Benji. Oh, you actually hit him! Oh, you actually landed a shot. Wow, impressive. At least this is good experience for Lincoln. Very least. Right, so he's not healing him. Okay. Start here. We're gonna be needing some assistance over this way.
This should be fun.
So let's start moving. to
Benji's
do
always
just
ready.
that. Benji should be
Awaiting
fine.
orders.
Let's have Lincoln take out this guy. Thank you. One less healer supporting him. That just leaves the... Oh, there's 3 now. Oh. One of them must have branched off. Actually, how do we... It's not much, but it's something.
It's a shame. You're so cute.
Let's try to get rid of him. We don't want to be attacking. So we don't want to deal too much damage to Henry. So we're just gonna keep her on moving on.
More work?
I feel so bad for Faust. Faust has just been healing this chapter. I don't think I've had him attack once. Okay, moving on down.
By your grace, Fang.
Lincoln, your level ups have been superb as of late.
Effort duly rewarded.
This will do.
It's a level up palooza. How does... Oh my god, wait, he can't... He cannot hit Faust. That's actually insane. Wait, if he hits Faust and then Faust just crits
And I
him,
needed
then...
it.
Is that a wise decision? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave Faust here to deal with that clone. Okay. These guys are all charging. blocked off all our avenues. Let us see
Whatever it takes.
about getting some assistance over here.
Leave it to me.
Honored.
I don't think you can... Yeah, you don't have a prayer on hitting any of them. So we'll just have you fall back a little bit. You got it, Benj. You got it, Benji boy. 15 turns, my goodness. These later chapters are just dragging, aren't they? Benji, you should be okay.
I'm on another level.
Yes, you are, Faust. Benji could use healing now.
Benji's always ready.
Let's keep him happy and healthy. Thalanel, you're gonna block this copy from moving in. I suppose that's a very real outcome where if you... Oh wow, he's very low. How did that happen?
In position.
Let's do our best to weed these guys out. Thank you.
It had to be done. I
Get
will.
that guy gone.
Off you go. In position.
Alright, here we go. You're faster than her? I feel like Bianca should be like my fastest unit. Or one of. 28. 34? My goodness. Oh, Corvin's faster. Surprise, surprise. Anyone hurting?
Honored.
It's on!
We need to move to get Arima down here. Irving, you should not be standing there. That is a bad zone for you to be in.
Stop poking me.
Let's not have you attack. And maybe we'll have Sloane back up too. We can't have too much damage being dealt now, not when there's still chests to be looted. Alright, Corvan. Ooh. Another hit.
You have no honor.
Maybe to mitigate the counterattack damage, I'll switch
Not bad, not bad.
like Benji and Thalanel to not be using ranged attacks. Yeah, like Alexa is currently doing. I shouldn't have her be doing that.
I'm a healer.
Still love that quick close. So good.
I'm a healer.
Faust, how do you have 57 HP? That shouldn't, there you go. There you go. You fixed it. That math wasn't mathing, my friend. So that one didn't start pursuing. Alright, Alright. Thank you, Corvan. We need... Right, There's an opening for Benji. Switch to your stick so you can't deal counterattack damage. Meanwhile, Alexa can move. We'll send her up this way. Same situation, and Thalanel, we're gonna give you physical attacks so you can't counterattack. That should hopefully put us in a better position.
By your grace, Fame.
Just gotta stall out a little bit longer.
In position.
This should be fun. Chop chop!
Can he can hit Irving if he moves, but I don't know if he's gonna try to hit Irving. You'd be crazy to attack Arima. Maybe we'll keep this healer alive just so he can keep healing. Is he the only one left? No, we still have three. Three's a good amount. Yeah. That's fine. Oh god, a crit! Benji, no!
Please clap.
He's still leveling. My goat.
Been waiting for this.
Oh! Oh, you wanted to bring the fight to...
I won't let
You
you
wanted
fall.
to bring the fight to our girl Vesta? Crazy. Crazy work. Alright, that one's not moving. Okay. We're
This will be quick.
sitting pretty here, I'd say. We might have to deal with this corner, though. Just to clear up the rowdy types. Benji might need a heal. Oh dear.
Thought you'd never ask.
That should do. Can't deal damage. Great.
From ember to flame.
Not bad, not bad.
Good stuff, Bianca.
I'm on another level.
Okay. Let me look. Alright, just the two
Ready.
armored knights here. Alright, that should do nicely. Stinky? No. Far from it. No stinkers here, no thank you. Hi Vora, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Also, why are you up? It is very late for you. Shouldn't you be sleeping? What are you doing in here? You silly, silly snake, you. Ooh. Where'd my healer go? Oh, I sent her over here. That's why. Whoopsie! How do we do here? Things happened. Things happened and I can't seem to go to sleep. But I will go to eat. Okay.
Smash!
You do that. You get your rest. But always appreciate you popping in the stream.
Time for a beatdown!
Always a pleasure to seize you. Have a good night now. Have fun. Will do. Thank you much. Appreciate it. What are we gonna do here? I think we're pretty much safe. I'm gonna keep this one healer out just because we'll clear those two chests. Benji and Alexa can clear these ones, and then we can take care of them.
Awaiting orders.
Provide a
Won't
little bit
let
of
you
healing.
fall. Very well.
You aren't worth the ink.
Excellent. Sorry about that, was responding to my mother. We have plans to spend the day together tomorrow, so just trying to hash things out. We're probably going to be watching The Godfather together. Fun fact, I actually have never seen The Godfather before, so I hope it's a good movie. I hear nothing but good things about it from friends, and I know it's something of a classic. I think I'm kind of content just to end my turn, maybe, unless we can't hit them.
It will be done.
Thought you'd never ask.
Onward.
Well, we'll just do this. Oh yeah, we have 2 clones in the same room now. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, but like I was saying, I've not seen The Godfather before, but this is also coming from... I had not seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy up until last year, so part of me was considering, am I truly...
It's good to be me.
Okay, Garrick. Alright, slow your roll. Part of me was considering, like, am I truly a nerd if I've never seen, or, like, can I have the claims to be a fantasy nerd if I've never seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy? Okay, someone just attacked him, and it dealt way too much damage. I need to sort who that was and not have that happen again.
Onward.
So it shall be.
And people are kind of dying too. Eat your meatball. What's the solution here? We gotta back up. Gotta see about taking this guy out as well.
Sorry in
That
advance.
should be enough.
It had to be done.
Okay, good work, Eric. Get rid of him. Okay. Good. Alright, Benji, go in, open this. You can get that next
My
turn.
shield is yours.
Open this. Okay. Faust, you might have to move away from that guy.
Awaiting orders.
Who else could possibly hit you? Lincoln could hit you. Bianca. There's 3 of them in this room now, I'm just realizing. Oh my god, they've surrounded me. And that guy's gonna come down. Yep, that guy's gonna attack Vesta. I don't know if he's gonna attack too. Hi, Nala. Fox spotted.
Oh, all right.
How are you doing this evening? Okay. If I can draw this out for one more turn, I can potentially reap all of the treasure items. That would be my hope. If not, it's okay. Like, I'll probably just miss out on maybe some tier tokens and stat boost items, but let's see where this gets us. Right, no counterattack on the first one. I moved Faust far enough from the top left.
All wastes before the sun.
That's a crit. That's not gonna... So that's fine. I don't have any huge hitters like Alexa or Benji attacking him, so...
This will do.
Sarah gained 8 levels this map. That kind of growth is insane. Okay, right there. Okay. Perfect.
My shield is yours.
Open. We open this one, and then can...
It's on!
She can't reach. We have to bide one more turn to get one more item. If that's the case... Actually, no. We need
Right away.
to ensure Irving is healed. We're going to end turn right there, and next turn we're going to end the map. Why did you come to attack him within melee range? Does the wizard have a death wish? That's... Ooh. God, wouldn't it be crazy if, like, the weakest character just died on the last turn? That would be truly awful. Oh, Bianca, don't have any of your skills trigger either. That would be... Oh, Bianca, slow down, girl.
Not bad, not bad.
We can't deal the killing blow just yet. At least we decided to attack at range. That I'm grateful for. We're good. Let us grab the last chest, some holy water, and let us do him in. Where's Sloane? Sloane can't reach. Figured it'd be fitting for her to deal the final blow to her father, but I guess we're not giving this a fairy tale ending. Let's see, Corvan, you should deal just enough. I think Irving can deal the final blow.
Diligence is its own reward.
Onward.
Actually, Maev, I kind of skimped on giving you levels. Well, that won't even kill, so we're good. Fitting one more level in's fine.
Experience is a fine weapon.
Excellent. And yep, we will give the kill to Irving. Before I do that... Yep, that's every chest cleared. Okay. Final
Whatever
blow.
it takes.
Initiate. Good night.
Give them no quarter.
We win!
Strength is the only path to peace. Come on, I'm surprised.
Nice, Benji. Alex was right behind you, though. Lincoln did 6... Really, Lincoln did more healing than Faust. I feel like... Alright. Well, hey, we did it. Another one down. Your game is up, Valmiran. You'll pay for the pain you've caused. The pain I've caused? This is no children's story, Captain. Death is a daily occurrence. Why not benefit? Anyone mind if I finish the job before the evil speech? Please do.
No.
No. It should be me. Sloane. Doesn't have to be.
Slow.
My dear Sloane, look how strong you've become. Only took the combined strength of your friends to best your dear old dad.
You'll never be worthy.
You'll never be worthy of the name. Finally. She reduced him to atoms. I've seen many brutal things. That will make the list. He deserved it. I'm proud of her. What is most difficult is sometimes most necessary. Where is my swimsuit? Well, I'm not the one laying siege to an army. I'm simply the one in control of it all. So, Maybe later. Maybe later I'll slip into a swimsuit, but for now I prefer my my classic duds. Hey John, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope the event went well. Help me clean this up. We'll be staying here for a couple days. They say if you don't give a monster a proper burial, you risk it returning from the dead. They didn't teach us how to do this in Brookstead. No, they very much did not. You should check in on Sloane. She seemed to have handled herself quite well. Can't say I know that's true. Either way, that's your job now, fearless leader. Do you ever plan on not annoying me? I've really been giving that some thought, actually. And no, I don't. Good to know some things never change. Chapter 24, March on Sojourn. Hey, do you have a moment? Oh, sure. Is everything alright? You haven't seemed yourself since, you know. Sloane? Do you remember how they looked at you?
What?
What do you mean? After Sterling's death? As if I were about to burst into tears. Or flames. Right. Hard to forget. I've been getting those looks since yesterday. It's making my skin crawl. I hate to say it, but you'll get used to it. That or they'll forget. Maybe a bit of both. I know, but actually this isn't really an issue for me most of the time. It's fine if you need some time. Gods know I did too.
No.
No, that's just it. I don't need time. I'm ready. They're all looking at me like I should be hurting. Like I should care that I just killed my father. But I don't. It means nothing to me. I feel nothing. You can't know how desperately I want to understand why you're looking at me that way right now. I guess I've just never had people who cared like this before. Surely your nurses cared for you. They cared for me, but they didn't care about me. Everyone around me has only ever seen me as a means to an end, and I think I've done the same. But I care about our friends. We're in uncharted territory, and I'm fighting every day not to lose sight of that. Look, I know this isn't my place to say, but your childhood did you every disservice it could have. Even the time that I've known you, you've come such a long way. You don't unclean 2 decades in 6 months. You don't unlearn 2 decades in 6 months.
I don't get it.
I know, but I still can't understand. What am I supposed to feel right now? I'm sorry, this was a mistake.
Don't worry.
Stop. This was not a mistake. To the abyss with how you're supposed to feel. You feel how you feel, and that's that. This is a better group to fight and grow with than I ever could have prayed for, but their expectations don't define you. You're going to come along at your own pace. I, for one, am impressed with how far you've come. Are you really? For all that I've always been able to read people, you're like a slab of granite. I never know what you're thinking. Well, you are the only one that's built up walls. I found it easier to break them down with help. So I keep hearing.
Yes.
But let me answer your question. Yes, I am impressed with how far you've come. Not long ago, you were this feisty, selfish thing yelling at us even after we rescued you. Now look at us. We're leading a revolution together. You're a central piece of it, and it has nothing to do with pushing a personal agenda. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? It has. I am more than thankful that you're still along with us. We couldn't be doing this without you, and in many more ways than your political station. Thank you, Irving. I think I needed something to help walk me through that silly thing that... Not silly at all. You're human, even if you're only just now letting yourself realize that. Irving, I'm glad you could make it. I wouldn't say a word without you present. A word about what? Have you made a breakthrough? Not exactly, but I've just received explicit permission from the Mystic Council to share what I know. I see. Go on then. My council, along with the Order of Eternals, was founded in the immediate aftermath of the Calamity. Before the fall of the Empire, their members belonged to the same body, one that fulfilled a sort of combined purpose. It was called the Magisterium Arcana, and functioned as a sort of independent branch of the Imperial government. Its members were some of the most widely respected academics of the time, charged with the study, application, and protection of arcane objects. Why the Order of Eternals was formed especially why the Order of Eternals was formed specifically to account for the aspects, I do not know. Vesta, do you have any knowledge of this? Not specifically. I'm hoping whatever we receive back from the Order will help clarify that. Intriguing. Though I'm not quite sure how this relates to Akmenos or the staff.
Actually,
That's what I'm getting to. The grief-stricken sorcerer who created the staff did so just before the calamity, after which it was stolen by a student with divine ambitions.
What?
Divine ambitions? What do you mean? Irving, there's reason to believe the legends of the Age of Ascension are more than just stories. It seems some incredibly gifted mortals were actually able to obtain elevated levels of significance in the astral plane upon excelling in certain areas of life.
It can't be.
Elevated levels of significance? It's true then, that each of the gods revered across Terrazel was once mortal like us?
Sure.
If gods is the term you ascribe them to, then yes. Did this student succeed?
I think not.
Quite the opposite. He designed a ritual, which he calls the Rite of Ascension, to realize his ambitions, but it went terribly wrong. I believe it may actually be linked to the cause of the calamity itself. And what do we know of this ritual? That seems to be the final piece missing in all of this. The Mystic Council has no record of it, other than to say that knowledge is kept by the Order of Eternals. Vesta, does this spark anything in your memory?
I'm afraid not.
I know the Order has a highly restricted archive at Cosmere, but I've never had cause to visit it. I've already pressed them for anything that might help. I suspect if my superiors know anything of it, we'll be the first to know. Cosmere. That name has been tied up in all this before. All the more reason so much depends upon receiving word from the Order. I suspect Akmenos could be of great service to us in answering these questions if he could be compelled to help us. I suspect you're right. Elias, are we any closer to tracking him down? Yes and no. What do you mean? On the one hand, I've found him. That's great news! You should have said something. We should be able to employ his own devices to get him to share what he knows.
Hold on.
Unfortunately, it's not so simple. He's learned a great deal about me from the time I've spent inside his machinations. With his knowledge of my weaknesses, I don't think I'll be able to face him alone. The only viable strategy I can think of would be to lure him out of the staff somehow. I wouldn't even know where to begin doing that, and at the very least I would likely require his cooperation. So much hangs on a few things, which grow more and more unlikely with each passing day. Let's each hope for a stroke of luck or inspiration, or both. At this point, direct confrontation with Varric seems inevitable. I expect this knowledge will become essential soon. The odds have never been better, and there's no reason to believe they ever will be. The time to strike is now or never. Sojourn is completely cut off from its arms and provisions, and the majority of Delians are on our side.
Agreed.
My contacts inform me soldiers on the road are already deserting in droves. Once word spreads that the scourge of Valmiran has been lifted from the canopy, every commoner east of the Dragon's Tail will be taking up arms to fight by our side. Even so, the question remains of how to take the city. A siege is the traditional choice, though with a city the size of Sojourn, it would be rather difficult. Could we pull it off? If the garrison spreads itself as thin as we would to surround it, yes. But if they concentrate their forces, they'd surely be able to break through and reset the clock. Only the common people would stand to lose in sieges. Even tyrants keep their soldiers warm and fed. Besides, we'd have to account for attrition on our side as well. A direct assault is the only viable option. Certainly, if we could defeat Varric, the city would fall. His command over his officers seemed to be the only thing keeping his soldiers in service to him. Would our forces suffice to get us to keep in a direct assault? I expect so, but we need to defeat Varric quickly to prevent them from getting surrounded and pelted from every direction. Time would not be on our side. We've raced the Sandglass and won before. A direct assault is the best choice for the people of Delia. If we do succeed in deposing Varric, we'll need their support to rebuild. Again, it seems we're destined to take the path most fraught with peril. But I must agree, this is what justice demands.
When you're ready, follow me.
Lincoln, mobilize the troops for an assault as quickly as you can, and report back when we're ready. It's time to take this war back to the man who started it. Oh boy! We grow ever closer to the finale of this here game. I believe there's 4 more chapters, including this one. I think it was 28. Unless, I seem to recall the last chapter might be split up into 2 battles, but I'm not entirely sure. Dang, Benji's almost already level 40, that's insane. I'm probably gonna call this one a bit early, but I will probably spend the last bit of stream allocating upgrades to specific characters. I want to make sure that we're prepped and ready to dive in come next stream time. Yeah, we're also gonna have some inventory. We got a jar of milk. Got milk. Is there anyone else? Yep, dwarven stew. That was it. Oh, another dwarven stew. Okay. That'll be nice. Garlic bread. Alright, that would have been everything, I believe. Another dwarven. How many dwarven stews do we have? Good lord. Another dwarven stew. I just like to think Fenton's just been making provisions for us. How many do we have now? Oh, I wish I could organize this. We do have a lot of... Whew. The only thing that sucks about this is we're gonna have to hand these out to whoever we want to give them to, and they have to... If they could just use them in the convoy, that would make this so much easier, but unfortunately, not the case. Oh, wait, right, shop. Yeah, we have... Okay, so... I think the people that I want to have their weapons upgraded already have them slightly upgraded, so we'll probably skip from tier 1 token straight into tier 2 tokens. Let's do about, because I'm back from dinner, but gonna go watch a show with the family, talk to you Thursday. All good, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Tell the fam I said hello, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll probably be wrapping up here soonish anyways. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it costs 8 tier 2 tokens. So we'll do 24. And then we'll upgrade the ones that are needing of them. And so... definitely give some to Corvan. Arima's also going to be getting upgrades. It would probably be beneficial too to have one of each characters, like one of each specific class. But yeah, Faust, you're definitely getting some upgrades as well. I'm between Maev or Garrick getting upgrades. Because they're both promising archers in their own right. We'll want upgrades for Monroe as well, because I like using Monroe. We're about to make a monster out of Arima. I know that's for certain. Okay. Faust, Corvan, Arima are all good. I'll have to think on Thalanel. Probably Lincoln too. Lincoln's been doing really well for himself, so I need 8 more tier 2s. So 16 tier 2s between the two of them. Probably some I really want to use Fenton too, so that's another 24 in that case. And that's a lot of our money! Whoop! It's fine, no need to worry. We'll make sure that everyone is fighting fit. Lincoln, Faust, right, it was Fenton and Monroe. Maybe Liberty too. I feel like I'm leaning too heavily onto spellcasters though, and I don't want that to be the case. So the way I see it, probably not. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be using a lot of, like, I probably won't be using Rose. Probably not Caius either. Iris, unfortunately. I love Iris. I don't think I'll be using her though. I think I love her character design more than I do her actual stat blocking. Marin could make for a useful healer, but I also have Lincoln. Lincoln's been doing so well. And Lincoln and Vester are both good because they're healers, but they're also very defensive, so I can deploy them on the front line, they can also provide healing. I never saw the use in Ford, really. He's just kind of like a silly character, but like I've never seen him be like truly useful in combat. Sophia's okay, but like Maiev and Garrick I feel do her job better than her. Rose, I don't even think about Rose. Brooke, I didn't want to use her in the beginning, I still don't want to use her now. Ren's kind of a one-trick, I feel, where like he's kind of just gimmicky, like, oh, you can potentially kill someone in one hit, that's pretty cool. Helena's good. Helena's very defensive. Alden's just an all-arounder, I feel. Sia's good, but then I have Corvan in the same role as her, so I'll have to kind of compare and contrast. Faust is amazing by himself. If Faust can be hit, he'll just heal it back immediately, so he's good. I can kind of just put him anywhere. Arima is a regular powerhouse. He'll deal so much damage I don't even know what to do with him. I really want Bianca to work. I fear Bianca hasn't been really pulling her weight. Nothing to say about Alexa, she's awesome. Same with Benji. Irving's our pro tag, so I kind of made him overpowered in a sense. Speaking of protagonist, congrats Irving, I'm upgrading your Zweihander into a greatsword, and now you have 2 fully maxed out weapons. Yeah, that'll do fine. Alrighty. Respectable timing, I'd say. Yep. You know, I can already feel myself starting to fade, so I think I'm probably going to be calling it there. But with the battle prep taken care of, should be able to just roll into the next chapter as soon as we start on Thursday. Good stuff, I say. Well, friends, just wanted to give thanks for all those that stopped in, even if it was for a brief moment. Always appreciate you guys hanging out here and spending your time. I'm always horrible with outros, I swear. I should just like have something written down next for whenever I'm signing off, but I guess be good people? That's a good one. Be good people, have a pleasant evening, and I hope to see you back here at the tavern next time. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.